and good evening wherever you are. This is Get Fit with Rachel. Today we are talking about the true beginner's guide to being successful in their nutrition journey. So when we think of nutrition and weight loss, well, dieting is temporary, nutrition is a lifestyle, and we need to remember that because when we're dieting, it needs to be short-lived. And when we're thinking good nutrition, right, this is a lifestyle, this is a way of living. Now, I want to make sure I emphasize on the fact that this is a true beginner's guide and or maybe a recap video for you and a reminder if you're backsliding in your nutrition goals. And what do we want to do when we're thinking about losing weight? Well, we need to set up a plan first and foremost. You have a goal, right? Whatever your goal might be, that is your finish line. That is the big whopper, right? Get that 40 pounds down, that 35 pounds down. That is the big finish line goal. So let's go back to the beginning and set up a roadmap for success. How are we going to do that? Number one, I think you should get a journal. Why? Well, there's a couple reasons, but for starters, we are going to make sure that we do bi-weekly check-ins. Why? That is also how we're going to be successful. We are going to make sure we do bi-weekly check-ins with two things with that. We are going to have a nutritional goal and a wraparound goal, a care plan goal. Why? You're thinking, that's silly. Why? Well, it's actually a really good idea. My nutritional goal for starting out, let's say it's drinking water. Let's get a gallon in every day or a half a gallon, depending upon your body, how much you can truly take in. And that is going to help you start losing weight immediately. Our body needs to flush out those toxins and so much more. Now, a tool to be successful would be in terms of actually get a water bottle you like, something you're truly going to use. I have gone through so many water bottles because I didn't actually drink out of them. But as soon as I started to find the ones that I love, I actually use them. So get a water bottle you will actually drink out of. That goes in our tool category. And my second plan for my wraparound goal, it could be something as simple as making your bed every day, but you're going to stick to that, sticking to a nutritional goal like prepping food, meal planning, making that menu. Now, I'm going to make sure I do those things every single day for 2 weeks. Instead of thinking, oh, I got to do this for 8 weeks and starting to falter and get off the plan, you only have to stick with those for 2 weeks. You're going to obsess about them, think about them, do good nutrition, and get that water in, and make sure I food prep. Bam! Then by the 2-week check-in, I have met my first goal of losing 5 pounds down or 3 pounds down, whatever the goal was for weight loss. Make sure they're realistic here and safe and healthy for our bodies. Also, beginner's guide, right? So, first thing is calories in, calories out. So when we're thinking calories in, calories out, that means we need to reduce our portion size, number one. A lot of folks have big old plates in America, just like so, right? Well, naturally, you're going to put more food on that plate. It happens. It's natural. Even if we think smaller portion sizes, then what happens is when we're first starting out, then we think, oh, but there's still room on the plate. I'll put a little more, or I'll go back for seconds, right? Well, grab that little cheese plate, saucer plate. I have no clue what these are called, but grab the smaller plate instead. It is going to automatically help you get smaller portion sizes. So that comes back to a good tool for weight loss. Now, we have our bi-weekly check-ins, we have tools, and then we have our finish line goal. So 8-week plan, bi-weekly check-ins. You have tools, and now you're going to stick with those. That journal, you can write in there how you're feeling. You can write in there how you're doing, and you can put your goals down. You can also come back and say, I did great in that goal. I struggled in this one. Now, those wraparound goal plans are for a couple reasons. Number one, they're going to make you more successful in all facets of your life. And number two, they are going to automatically reduce stressors that you have. Let's say Susie Q doesn't make her bed every day. All of a sudden now she's making her bed. That's one thing that doesn't stress her out anymore. She comes in, her room is clean, her bed is made. And now she's not going to food for comfort. Or your goal is to clean out your cupboards. You get those done in that 2-week time, bam, it's not a stressor anymore. It's not on your mind. You're going to reduce your stressors. So these are a wraparound plan, and it really will elevate you to be more successful. And the other thing is, we need to make sure we are prepping our meals if you can, and or writing out a menu plan that is going to launch you forward to make you more successful. Let's take one step back. First and foremost, if you're a true beginner right now, I just want you to think in terms of picking better, healthier food choices and smaller portion sizes. In the next video, we can dive deeper into what are macros, what do they mean, what do they break down to gram-wise. But in this first video, I just wanted to touch on the basis, how to set you up for success in your weight loss journey. I've been there, you're not alone. Remember that you have your acute dieting and your long-term success for life for being nutritionally healthy. Let's have a great day. I hope I gave you some tools and tricks to help you get started in your weight loss journey. You're amazing. Don't forget it. And let's get stronger together.